The amount of concealer I have on my face, you guys, is hysterical. Like, so I just did this eye and I was like, do I want to film it? Do I not? And I was like, you know what? We'll film it. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, I am burping like crazy. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started with the Sultry palette. I'm going to be taking the very first shade, which is called Birch. I'm going to be taking that shade on my Morphe E28, and I'm going to put it all over my lid. This is going to act as our transition shade. Let's move into the actual eye. I'm going to go in with the shade Dystopian, and I'm going to take it on this shader brush, and I'm going to pack it on, kind of shaping the eye the way I want it to be. So I'm going to pack it on, and I'm going to kind of bring it out, and you'll see, and I'm also going to bring it inward. It's going to look really harsh, and that's okay, because we're going to take a smaller brush and blend it out right after. The pigment on these shadows is so intense, and the way that they blend is just amazing, you guys. Like, I cannot get over how much I like this palette. I have to take mine a little bit above my crease right in this area because this eye has more of a hump, so I have to kind of even it out on this side. Sometimes I mess it up, sometimes I don't. I'm going to dive into a Twig, and I'm going to be taking it on this little tiny fluffy brush. This here is a Morphe 507. This is an amazing brush for more precision detailing, kind of blending out those little fine edges. And I'm now going to go in between those two shades and blend it out using this brush. You want to be really careful with this portion because if you move your hand or you kind of do any like crazy moves, you're going to make that darker kind of widen. And I'm really just focusing right on the edges. Don't worry about anything else. I'm going to take the same eyeshadow brush, and then I'm going to now take the shade Noir, and I'm just going to pack it right on the outer corner, and then whatever's left on my brush, I'll blend it in the inner corner. To conceal, I'm going to be taking the NARS Creamy Concealer. This here is light number 1 called Chantilly. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the shade Pearl, and I'm just going to take my finger and I'm just going to pop it onto my lid using just my finger. Now I'm going to take the PIXI by Petra. This here is the Crystalline shade. You guys know I mentioned these in my monthly favorites. I absolutely love these, you guys. They are so beautiful. They have so many different shades to choose from. And all I'm going to do is pop it right in the center. This would be a really pretty look for like New Year's. Damn it. I'm going to go ahead and now pop on some gel liner. I'm going to be taking the Pretty Vulgar gel liner. This is the one that we got in one of our boxy charms. This stuff is amazing, but I want to make sure that it's super matte black. So after I put the gel liner, I'm going to set it, and I'm going to be taking the shade Noir from the palette, and I'm just going to use a angled brush to top it. My son was singing Post Malone's Rockstar song, and I was like, oh, how cute. You know, I mean, I don't listen to him. The only time I've ever really heard of Post Malone was from my brother when he came up one time and he was listening to him non-stop. I was like, oh, I'll find that song. So I found it, I downloaded it, and then I started playing it, and I was like, Jason, I got your favorite song. And so we were in the car and he's singing it, and he's only singing the part where he goes, Rockstar. Like, he literally just says, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. It's so cute what kids, you know, only gather what they pick up. But anywho, I started listening to it and I was like, oh shit, this song is dirty. Like, what was I thinking? So I texted my brother and I was like, yeah, so, you know, Jason really likes the Post Malone Rockstar song. And Alex was like, my brother was like, I don't know what you listen to in the car, but that is not appropriate. I'm going to go ahead and use some mascara before I pop on lashes. I'm going to be taking the Superhero It Cosmetics mascara. I have raved about this, and I told you guys how much I loved it, and I do, or I don't know right now, because this specific one that I got, it's like super clumpy on me, and I did not have that issue the last time, so I think it's just this one. But let me know if you guys used to do the same thing. But if I ever had a mascara and it was super wet, I would just open it, go to school, come back, and then it would be perfectly fine. I just finished doing a little bit of contouring around the cheeks, and I went in with the TARTIEST Contour Pro palette. This is one of my favorite contour palettes, you guys. I don't buy very many. I've tried so many throughout the past that I kind of know which ones I really like and which ones I don't. So this is the palette I really enjoy. I use this shade mostly, and then I do like to sculpt out using this. This blush shade is gorgeous, but we aren't going to use that today. We're going to be taking this blush. This here is by Studio Makeup, and this is called, the shade number 5 is called Tawny. And it's just going to give me a subtle glow to my cheeks. That way it's not just so, you know, I want to bring a little bit more warmth back. Who was it? I think I saw Thomas Halbert like take blush all the way like this, and I was like, that looks crazy, and then I saw it on him and it looked fabulous. I'm going to add a little bit of MAC Fix Plus just to soak in all of the powder. I go in with this LORAC lipstick, and this here is in the shade A Secret Agent. And then I'm going to take the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Lip Gloss, and this here is in the shade Major. What highlighter do we want to use today? I'm thinking to go in between this one, which is the Ofra Glow Up. I think I want to use this one because I have the Huda Beauty one, but that one's like gold, and I don't feel like that's going to look really well. So, well, these are gold too. I think I need like more of a white base, don't I? Let's see. I got one for you. We're going to go in with the shade Opal. Can't go wrong with Opal, right? We are finished with our makeup look. I really like this palette, you guys. If you guys have any comments or questions about anything that I used, I will have everything that I used down in the description box as always. Otherwise, if you guys are new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe before you guys head out. And if you guys are already subscribed, make sure to hit that notification bell. Just an FYI, I do upload Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays every night at 6 p.m. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to give it a thumbs up if you guys liked this look, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.